Top 20 contemporary video artists you should know in 2018. 20. Hannah Black is a conceptual visual artist and writer. Her work spans video, text and performance, and her work addresses race, gender, class, pop culture and capital, among other things. Her artistic practice reflects how social and global developments are inscribed into the body. Black is especially interested in overlaps and stalemates between the forces of social coercion, representations of reality based on experience, world history, and personal history. 19.
For so long, I've wanted to share these feelings of anguish with you.
Larry Akiampon's solo and collaborative projects employ imagery, oral and visual archives, live performance and sound to explore ideas surrounding class, cross-cultural and post-digital identity. With works that examine his communal and personal heritage, or in particular, the intersection between pop culture and the post-colonial position, Akiampon Craig digs the vaults of history. These investigations examine constructions of the self by splicing the audible and visual materials of personal and interpersonal archives, offering multiple perspectives that reveal entrenched socio-political contradictions in contemporary society.
Cunningly.
18. Takeshi Moroto is an American artist who creates digital media artworks using video that refigure the experience of animation. His innovative practice and evolving processes range from intricate computer-aided hand-drawn animations to exacting manipulations of the flaws, defects, and broken code in digital video technology, as well as appropriated footage from cinema, B-movies, and vintage horror films. Moroto produces astonishing visions that appear at once seductively organic and totally digital. 17. Laure Prouvost is a French artist living and working in Antwerp, Belgium. She won the 2013 Turner Prize. Known for her immersive and mixed media installations that combine film and installation in humorous and idiosyncratic ways, Prouvost's work addresses miscommunication and things getting lost in translation. She combines existing and imagined personal memories with artistic and literary references to create complex film installations that twist fiction and reality. 16. GCC is an artist delegation or collective composed of 8 members of Gulf citizen artists, whose name carries the same letters as the governing council of the region. Through videos, photographs, sculptures, and installations, they examine the region's rapid transformation in recent decades and the intersection between nation building and corporate branding. Appropriating the gestures and self-mythologizing imagery involved in these diplomatic proceedings, they seek to uncover them as a kind of ridiculous theater, rituals with no real meaning. 15. Elliot Dodd works with surfaces and techniques which embody the spirit of the global techno-macho man. He designs sculptural objects, drawings, and moving images that reconfigure the languages of desire, confidence, and authority into a new fluid, composite structure. These elements are then brought together to form hybrid presentations where the works can act out their roles.
Obsessing about nuts keeps the marrow healthy. What do you know about health? It's all about balance, maintaining proportion between giz.
14. Jacoby Satterwhite is an American visual artist who works with video, performance, 3D animation, fibers, drawing and printmaking, currently based in New York City. His work often utilizes his mother's schematic drawing or inventions of ordinary objects influenced by consumer culture, medicine, fashion, surrealism, mathematics, sex, philosophy, and astrological concerns. Combining 3D animation with live action, his video works explores themes of memory and personal history in a virtual dreamlike environment. 13. Yuri Patterson uses digital technology, video and sculpture to investigate the political and social ramifications of rapidly developing technology and the depth of visual culture in the Internet age. His works are both physical and digital, taking space both on and offline to explore the notions of open communication and the flexibility of labor boundaries in the modern workspace. These works often take the form of multi-screen video installations or technology-based sculptures. 12. Liu Yang creates provocative and imaginative works that interrogate what it means to be human in the 21st century. Liu's videos, sculptures, and installations investigate how neuroscience, medical and digital technology, and the Internet are changing society. Her output spans 3D animated films, video game-like installations, holograms, neon VR, and even software manipulation, often with overt Japanese manga and anime references. Music, electronic, and always frenzied features prominently. 11. Mark Leckey is a British contemporary artist who won the 2008 Turner Prize. He works with collage art, music, and video. Leckey's dynamic and varied practice has combined formal experimentation with pointed explorations of class and history. His art has addressed the radical effect of technology on popular culture, and given form to the transition from analog to digital culture. Leckey's translational processes include 3D scanning and printing, green screen technology, and CGI. 10.
He's looking. I don't know what he's looking for.
Rachel McLean is a multimedia artist based in Glasgow, Scotland. Using film and photography, she creates outlandish characters and fantasy worlds which she uses to delve into politics, society, and identity. Wearing colorful costumes and makeup, McLean takes on every role in her films herself. She uses computer technology to generate her locations, and borrows audio from television and cinema to construct narratives with a comedic touch.
Miracle Mask's unique masculine dermatous technology. It penetrates the surface of the skin.
9. John Ruffman is an artist, filmmaker, and essayist. His work centers around the emotional, social, and existential impact of technology on contemporary life. Much of his work focuses on melancholy in modern social interactions, communities, and virtual realities. His videos and art utilize personal moments intended to reveal how pop culture ephemera and subcultures shape individual desires, and will often define those individuals in return. 8. Mika Rottenberg is a contemporary Argentine video artist who lives and works in New York City. Rottenberg is best known for her surreal video and installation work that often deals with the subject of female labor. Exploring the seduction, magic, and desperation of our hyper-capitalist, globally connected reality, Mika Rottenberg's elaborate visual narratives draw on cinematic and sculptural traditions to forge a new language. 7. Sondra Parry is an interdisciplinary artist who works with video, computer-based media, and performance. Her work explores themes of race, identity, family history, and technology, often taking her own life as a point of departure. She makes works that revolve specifically around Black American experiences and the ways in which technology and identities are entangled.
You are complicit in the imperialist thievery inherent in the West's cultural colonialism. How many jobs do you have?
6. Ian Cheng is an American artist known for his live simulations that explore the nature of mutation and human behavior. His simulations, commonly understood as virtual ecosystems, are less about the wonders of new technologies than about the potential for these tools to realize ways of relating to a chaotic existence. Unlike other media-based art forms, live simulations are infinite in duration and composed of both man-made and algorithmically generated content that together produce emergent behavior. 5.
There are 4 ways to make something invisible for us.
Hita Stale is a German filmmaker, visual artist, writer, and innovator of the essay documentary. Her principal topics of interest are media, technology, and the global circulation of images. Her work also concerns topics of militarization, surveillance, migration, and the role of media in globalization. Her work is developed from research, interviews, and the collection of found images, culminating in pedagogically oriented work that references both forensic documentary and dreamlike montage. 4.
Do you think Brett would be mad if we stopped the premise early? But...
Lizzie Fitch and Ryan Trecartin were born in 1981 in Indiana and Texas respectively. Both studied at the Rhode Island School of Design and now live and work in Los Angeles. Their videos challenge established identity roles such as gender, ethnicity, age, sexuality, and family relations, and convey a vision of a fragmentary, commercialized world caught in a process of continuous technological development. Their intense and ambiguous characters intermingle, merge, and subdivide. 3. Elizabeth Price is a British artist who won the Turner Prize in 2012. She makes works that feature existing photographs, artifacts, documents, and texts that she gleans from archival collections. She often re-photographs them to create digital images that she then composes into a narrative using video editing software. She punctuates the visual material on the screen with bold graphic interventions. Text and slogans recall the aesthetics of advertising as well as political propaganda and combine corporate and academic theories of the world to create a strange ritualistic undertone. 2. John Akomfa is a hugely respected artist and filmmaker, whose works are characterized by their investigations into memory, post-colonialism, temporality, and aesthetics, and often explores the experiences of migrant diasporas globally. Akomfa was a founding member of the influential Black Audio Film Collective, which started in London in 1982, alongside the artists David Lawson and Lena Gopal, who he still collaborates with today. 1. Ed Atkins is one of the most prominent artists of his generation. He works primarily with high-definition video and text, exploiting and subverting the conventions of moving image and literature. In his computer-generated animations, Atkins exploits the hyperreal surfaces produced by new software systems to create complex, nightmarish environments populated by virtual characters, avatars of ambiguous provenance and shabby, lonely protagonists.